Some students just took it as a chance to do the work of their advisor. And so, whatever the advisor wanted to do in terms of researching the data, that's what they were doing in class. And that wasn't cool because that's for the advisor to do. They're professor. So it's one thing to explore a part or a portion of work in order for you to learn about how you fit in with this research based on your own research interests. So I was using Afrocentricity and Ubuntu. What I was doing was different. It had a different approach. It offered a different layer. And it's not that it was right or wrong, it was a different lens. So those different lenses that you can use as tools in qualitative research have their own way of viewing things. And so the one that I aligned with happened to be Afrocentricity and Ubuntu is an African philosophy. With all that being said, I want to encourage master students as well as doctoral students and undergraduate students, high school students, anyone working on research projects to take advantage of your research projects as ways of developing your scholarship. So conference proposals, journal articles, take advantage of it because it will only allow you to get better. One of the other things that I would do was that I would serve as a reviewer for conferences and journals. And so that allowed me to provide people with feedback and also think about what it was I was doing. So I'm not going to do the same thing that someone is submitting in terms of a conference proposal. I'm not going to do that same project. But the thought processes or the clarity behind what it is that I'm talking about, if I'm asking somebody to make sure that their methods are more clear or clearly identify how the methods they use are informed by different philosophies, then I have to make sure that I do the same when I write. So when you serve as a reviewer, it's also an opportunity for you to reflect on your own practices. When you submit and you get feedback, it's an opportunity to grow. When you're at the conference and people ask questions and they give you feedback from the audience, that's another opportunity for you to grow. So growing as a researcher requires you to actually do the work. And so I want to encourage you to do the work of research.